Hey Handy Hazzan, what you doing?
Oh, hi Roxy.
Hi.
I am today going to show everybody how to use a plane. This is a simple block plane. In fact, a lot of the planes have a little bulb at the end where you hold the other hand. But this is a nice small plane, and it's used to trim wood where you can't really cut it with a saw anymore because there's maybe just a teeny bit that you want to take off to make things just right. I'm going to just use this scrap wood as a demonstration. This is made by Stanley. They're about $10 in the hardware store. You see right here, Roxy, there's a little blade at the bottom. And that blade, you can usually adjust up here to make it longer or shorter. So we're going to keep it make it real small slivers. And you're going to keep this plane horizontal to the top of the board. Now, you start at the edge, you put a little pressure in the front, and you slide it across. You should see some little wood curls come up. And there they come. And I can do it with one hand, actually. So why would you use one of these? You may remember that we built some cabinets in the basement, and when I was putting the doors on to the front of the cabinets, they started to touch when I went to close them in the middle. So I used this block plane vertically just to shave off a little bit like you saw me do on this piece of wood right here, and I was able to close them. Normally you would wear gloves if you're using a bigger plane or if there's going to be a possibility of splinters. I'm going to put gloves on down in the carport, and I will literally show you some other cabinet doors that are banging together when I go to close them. That's because of the hot weather. Hot weather expands wood, and so I can take a little bit of wood off of there and they'll still close in the winter. Let's go down and take a look, Roxy. We're here in the carport, and I just wanted you to know that when we built the carport, I wanted some storage down here, and I wanted to use recycled wood, or reclaimed wood as it's called. So I found a bunch of 1x5s or 1x6s that were being taken out of an old Victorian house. And then I hired someone to put these together. That's not my expertise. He down and glued these together, and we have a cabinet made out of reclaimed wood. Here's the problem with this wood. Like I said up on the deck, because of the hot weather, the wood's expanding. So watch what happens when I go to close this. They're rubbing together. Now I could slam it shut, and that's okay, but there's been a point at one time it was so bad that I couldn't shut it until I really slammed it hard. We're going to take the plane and we're going to find out where it's rubbing. Well, I can see it's rubbing right here. So all I'm going to do, Roxy, I'm going to run this up and see if I can get some wood off of this old wood. And as you can see, this is something that you can do yourself. You might say to me, well, I don't want to build a cabinet. But I'm just telling you, sometimes you hire professionals and you have to do little things after they leave. You call them back in, it'll be up to $75 an hour. Even a good handyman's $35 an hour. Still rubbing. Okay, Roxy said she wanted to try now. I've got goggles on her. These wood shavings could go in your eyes. So it's just me telling you that you need to think of safety first. The area should be well lit. Ideally, this wood door, you want to stabilize it somehow, but it's kind of hard. So what a person would do would be to hold it with your left hand, Roxy. Hold the handle with your left hand. And keep that flat and straight. I want to see those slivers. No, they're coming up all over your hand. You're doing the job, kid. Very good.
Kids can do this too, but you need a parent supervision.
Well, I think we've got just about enough done. I don't mind if I hear it close a little bit, just so it's not like scraping a lot. Try this, Roxy. Ready? Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Not bad. I kind of like that. Took off just enough, a little bit of a rub there, no problem.
I think it looks really, really good.
You can do this yourself. Have a good week. Bye.